It all happened in a flash. I was working out 3 times a week at my big box studio. I was looking up workouts. I was following influencers. I even noticed results. Then, I fell off the wagon. I switched from my $20 a month gym to something way more valuable, a fitness studio.
Studio owners, stick around. In this video, we are going to talk about the biggest selling points to pull someone from a big box gym to your fitness studio. Hi, I'm McKenna. I'm the creative manager here at Loud Room, and today I'm joined with Amanda. She's our social media coordinator and video producer. Hi, Amanda.
Hello.
As you guys just heard, Amanda switched from a $20 membership at a big box gym to a $200 a month fitness studio membership. That's just massive. And today we're going to talk about what are some selling points for her so you guys can use them in your studio as well. So Amanda, what were some reasons, I guess, that you decided to switch from this big jump?
So there are 4 main reasons why I decided to switch.
Oh wow, 4.
It's like our core values.
She's got them on deck.
So there were 4 main reasons. The first one being I just couldn't take the crowding anymore. There was always so many people at the big box gym, and it seemed like every single time I wanted to use a piece of equipment that it was already being taken,
right.
Or I could tell someone was waiting for me to get off of it. And it just got to the point where I would just ditch half of my workout because I would see someone on the machine that I wanted to use, and I just decided not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would end up going home 30 minutes early just because I didn't want to deal with the crowding. The second reason was it felt like no one cared if I was there or not. If I didn't go for 2 whole weeks, there was no one there holding me accountable. It seemed like all they really cared about was the recurring charge on my Chase card. I just needed a little bit more than that to keep my fitness journey going. Third, there was 0 community or social interaction in that place. Everyone was walking around with AirPods in, no one looked at each other in the eye, no one smiled at you. It just felt like a really weird vibe, and I just felt like I didn't have a good sense of belonging there. And then fourth, I saw results, and then just as quickly I lost those results because, like I said before, I was going 3 times a week, and once I started losing motivation, I ended up going once a week maybe, and only doing half a workout. So there was no one there holding me accountable and making sure that I was getting to where I wanted to be.
So it sounds like a lot of it is convenience, making sure if you can't use a piece of equipment that's just so inconvenient. Accountability, having someone be come on, someone there to actually hold you accountable, make sure you show up every single day or however many times a week. The sense of community, which is huge. We talked about that in another video for you guys, and we can put it up in the link, you can click there. But sense of community is huge for people who are Gen Z and millennials, which is kind of the, which we are that, and that's a big portion of gym goers. Mm-hmm. And lastly, tying into the accountability, getting the results, because if no one's holding you accountable, yeah, you can fall off the wagon super easily. Let's switch over a little bit. What pulled you to a studio? Because you could go to any other place. What made you go to a fitness studio?
Yeah, so that's a good point. So I could have easily just not signed up for another studio, picked up running and hiking, which I ended up doing. Mm-hmm. But again, I lost motivation.
Yeah.
I ended up only doing that once a week. So I still needed something more. So I wasn't really looking for a fitness studio still until I came across an ad for one. And it was so well presented that I even ended up clicking on their Instagram page itself because I really liked the look of the ad. So once I clicked on that, I just fell down the rabbit hole of looking at all their reels, their stories, and they all were very concise and had a very clear theme to them. Mm-hmm. So once I did that, I didn't do anything else until I saw an offer that I couldn't refuse. And it was for a 30-day challenge where they give you nutrition coaching, all the stuff that I've never had before.
Oh wow.
And the stuff that I was craving, the reason why I left a big box gym. I ended up going there the next day, and without any intent of signing up at all or becoming a member, I ended up handing him my card and just signing up the day after I saw this offer.
We in another video we talked about challenges, and that is pretty cool that you're a walking testimony to signing up for a membership because of a challenge. So if you haven't seen that video, go check that video out. We'll link in the description below, or you can click that link above. But what made you decide to give him the credit card? What was the selling process like that was something different than you've normally been to before?
First, when I got there, I thought I was going to be doing a a free trial workout, but instead it was like a consultation. I hung out at the gym for like an hour. He talked to me about my fitness goals, what I wanted to achieve in 6 months, what I wanted to achieve in 12 months. I actually had to physically write that down and hand that to him, and then
Wow.
he took me on a tour of his entire gym. I actually got there, I think like 10 minutes before our workout ended, so I even got to see like the demographic and the other members that already worked out there. And they looked similar to me, so I wasn't like intimidated at all. And then basically he just sat down with me and went through the pricing sheet with me. He told me the different kinds of workouts that they have every day, and I was able to just visualize myself there. So I figured like I can't not be here. Like I just handed him my card.
It just felt right. Which
Yeah.
is there's 2 other points you keep giving them to me. I just take them. Another point. So what I noticed is what you said. You know, you followed their Instagram because it fit your vibe. You go to the studio, it still fit your vibe, and so that is a huge branding piece. Like knowing your client avatar, because they know Amanda is their client avatar, and they have a million other little Amandas, I'm sure, working out there, boy bandos, working out. But you know, they really tailored their messaging on their Instagram to fit your vibe, and that's why you came in and you felt comfortable. It'd be weird if you went in and it's a bunch of like super jacked, like barbell-y guys, and it would just not fit your vibe.
Barbelly guys.
Yeah.
Add that to your dictionary.
I come up with my own words. I'm in my own dictionary. But the second piece was that they did a client intake form. So for you guys, if you're not using client intake form, we've linked one in the description below. Go ahead and get that free for you guys to use. Make sure you're using it, because it sounds like to me you were writing down your goals, which that's like a psychological thing. You write down something and it's now on paper in the world. This is what I want to do, and that just added to the experience of you into the selling process. Amanda, anything else you want to add?
Yeah. So I just want to reiterate that the only reason I even set foot into this gym is because their ad was so great and it was an offer I could not refuse. So yeah, just a really good ad and just presenting your gym really well, and you're making sure all your branding is consistent on your Instagram page is huge.
And it's definitely what helps you get signed up. And for those of you guys at home, we are Loud Rumor, and we are an advertising and consulting agency for fitness studios specifically. When you work with us on the ad side, so when we do your advertising, you can get special videos that Amanda herself makes. So she has all the inside knowledge of what works best, and she knows because she's even a consumer of it. So if you want to work with us, click the link in the description below. We'll jump on a free strategy call and it'll be great. We'll learn more about you. You can learn more about us. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos just like this one.